Charlie Chaplin wasn't just a funny man with a moustache. He was an icon, a symbol of an era, and a genius who transcended the boundaries of silent film. He was a cinematic pioneer, a visionary who saw the potential of film as a medium for storytelling and social commentary. A master storyteller who made the world laugh and cry, Chaplin's genius lay in his ability to blend humor with deep, often poignant social messages. His films, mostly silent, spoke volumes about the human condition, using slapstick and pathos to touch hearts across languages and cultures. Through his iconic character, the Tramp, he portrayed the struggles and triumphs of the common man. Chaplin's legacy extends beyond entertainment. He was a social commentator, a voice for the underdog, and his work continues to resonate with audiences today. His films often tackled issues like poverty, inequality, and the human spirit's resilience. Chaplin's impact on film is undeniable. He received numerous awards and accolades throughout his career, cementing his place in the annals of film history. He helped shape the language of cinema, pioneering techniques like close-ups and montage editing. These innovations allowed filmmakers to tell more complex and emotionally engaging stories. More importantly, he infused his films with heart and soul, creating characters that were both deeply human and universally relatable. His ability to connect with audiences on an emotional level is what makes his work timeless. He showed us that laughter and tears can coexist, and that even the simplest stories can carry profound messages. Chaplin's films remind us of the power of cinema to reflect our shared humanity and to inspire us to be better. Chaplin's early life was far from glamorous. Born in 1889 in London's slums, he knew poverty and hardship from a young age. His parents, both music hall performers, struggled to make ends meet. His father, an alcoholic, was largely absent, leaving his mother to care for him and his half-brother Sidney. Tragedy struck early when Chaplin's mother, suffering from mental illness, was committed to an asylum. The young Chaplin and his brother were sent to a workhouse, enduring harsh conditions and the separation from their mother. These early experiences left an indelible mark on Chaplin, shaping his worldview and informing the characters he would later create. Despite the hardships, Chaplin found solace in performance. He began performing at a young age, joining a troupe of child dancers and later honing his comedic skills in vaudeville. His natural talent and stage presence were undeniable, and he quickly rose through the ranks of British music hall. In 1910, Chaplin travelled to the United States with Fred Karno's vaudeville company. This trip proved to be a turning point in his life. While touring, he caught the attention of Mack Sennett, a prominent film producer, who offered him a contract with Keystone Studios. This marked the beginning of Chaplin's journey to cinematic immortality. At Keystone, Chaplin began experimenting with film acting, developing his own unique style of slapstick comedy. In 1914, he created the character that would define his career, the Tramp. With his signature bowler hat, baggy trousers and cane, the Tramp was an instant hit with audiences. The Tramp was more than just a funny character. He was a symbol of resilience, a lovable rogue who always managed to overcome adversity with wit and charm. Chaplin's films resonated with audiences worldwide, and he quickly became one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Throughout the 1910s and 1920s, Chaplin directed and starred in a string of successful films that solidified his status as a cinematic genius. His unique blend of humor and emotion captivated audiences worldwide, making him one of the most beloved figures in the history of cinema. From The Kid, in 1921, a heartwarming tale of the Tramp's bond with an orphan, which showcased Chaplin's ability to mix comedy with deep emotional storytelling, to The Gold Rush in 1925, a hilarious and thrilling adventure set in the Klondike, where Chaplin's comedic genius shone brightly through his iconic scenes and memorable characters. Chaplin's films blended comedy, pathos and social commentary with masterful precision. He had an unparalleled ability to make audiences laugh and cry, often within the same scene, while also making them think about the world around them. Chaplin's films transcended cultural barriers. His universal themes and relatable characters resonated with people from all walks of life. regardless of their background or nationality. He understood the power of visual storytelling, using minimal dialogue to convey complex emotions and universal themes. His expressive face and body language spoke volumes, allowing him to communicate with audiences without the need for words. His work showcased the struggles of the common man, the absurdity of social hierarchies, and the triumph of the human spirit. Through his films, Chaplin highlighted the injustices faced by the working class and mocked the pretensions of the elite, all while delivering a message of hope and resilience. Chaplin's films were not just entertaining, they were imbued with a deep social conscience. He used his platform to address issues like poverty, inequality, and the dehumanizing effects of industrialization. Modern Times in 1936, for example, offered a satirical yet poignant critique of the factory system and its impact on workers. Chaplin's empathy for the underdog was evident in his work. He championed the marginalized and challenged societal norms. His films became a voice for the voiceless, sparking conversations about important social issues and inspiring generations to fight for a more just world. Exile and controversy, a target in turbulent times. Chaplin's outspokenness and progressive views made him a target of controversy. In the 1940s, during the height of McCarthyism, he was accused of communist sympathies and blacklisted by Hollywood studios. His personal life, including his relationships with much younger women, also drew scrutiny and criticism. In 1952, while traveling to London for the premiere of his film Limelight, Chaplin was denied re-entry into the United States. He decided to settle in Switzerland with his family, effectively exiled from the country where he had achieved cinematic greatness. Finding peace, Switzerland, and a quiet life. Despite the pain of exile, Chaplin found solace in his new life in Switzerland. He continued to make films, releasing A King in New York in 1957 and A Countess from Hong Kong in 1967, though none achieved the same level of acclaim as his earlier works. In Switzerland, Chaplin focused on his family and enjoyed a quieter life away from the spotlight. He received numerous awards and honors in his later years, including an Honorary Academy Award in 1972 for his incalculable effect in making motion pictures the art form of this century. A legacy of laughter, Chaplin's enduring impact. Charlie Chaplin died on Christmas Day in 1977 at the age of 88. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy continues to inspire and entertain. His films remain timeless classics, enjoyed by audiences of all ages around the world. Chaplin's influence on cinema is immeasurable. He helped establish the grammar of film, pioneered new techniques, and elevated comedy to an art form. More importantly, he showed us the power of laughter to heal, to unite, and to challenge the status quo. The Little Tramp, forever in our hearts. The image of the little tramp with his wobbly walk, his cane, and his unwavering optimism remains etched in our collective memory. This character, with his distinctive bowler hat and moustache, became a symbol of hope and resilience during some of the most challenging times in history. His silent yet powerful performances transcended language barriers, touching the hearts of audiences worldwide. Charlie Chaplin, the man behind the moustache, was a complex and contradictory figure. But his genius as a filmmaker and his enduring legacy as a cultural icon are undeniable. Behind the scenes, Chaplin was a meticulous director, often taking on multiple roles in his productions. His dedication to his craft was evident in every frame, every scene meticulously crafted to evoke emotion and thought. Chaplin's story is a testament to the power of resilience, the importance of laughter, and the enduring appeal of stories that speak to the human condition. His films, though often comedic, carried profound messages about society, poverty, and the human spirit. They were a mirror reflecting the struggles and triumphs of everyday people. He taught us to laugh at ourselves, to empathize with the underdog, and to never give up hope, even in the face of adversity. Through his work, Chaplin showed that humor could be a powerful tool for social commentary and change. His ability to blend comedy with poignant storytelling made his films timeless. And for that, he will forever hold a special place in our hearts. His legacy continues to inspire new generations of filmmakers and audiences, reminding us of the enduring power of cinema to connect, entertain, and enlighten. Charlie Chaplin's influence on the world of film and beyond is a testament to his extraordinary talent and vision.